Wow, that's bright. Let's turn that down just a bit. Jesus criminy. A little different setup today. Kind of moved the studio around a little bit. This is out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. And apparently, this guy walking down the middle of the street is armed with a knife. A couple of guys get out with him, just, hey, please get out of the middle of the road because A, you're going to get run over. B, it's dangerous. C, it's probably illegal. We've got a statute here for pedestrian in the roadway, so I would imagine there's something similar there. Anyway, all that said, let's see how this gets handled.
Hey, police department! Bring it up. Hey, stop walking, police department!
All right, so it looks to me like he's got something in his hand here. Obviously, I can't tell because this is a video, but it looks like it. I would imagine these guys are seeing the same thing. What are your options here? So, probably chilly. Looks like he's got on some dense clothing, baggy shirt. Is a taser going to penetrate, make good connection? Are you going to get a full circuit? Don't know. Then you've got to think about, all right, what if I got to shoot this guy? What is your backdrop? It's a road, like a busy ass 1, 2, 3 lane street. What are the risks involved there? So these are all things that you might want to take into account in this situation. I'm sure these guys are here. So what do you do? What is your thinking? Do you have less lethal? Do you have, aside from your taser, do you have beanbags? Do you have pepper balls? What other things do you have at your disposal that might be able to help you out here?
Yeah, some kind of weatherman that broken in spray can. Any unit, is Cemetery good? Traffic, man, you're gonna get tased.
That's helpful. Super helpful.
Hey, Albuquerque police, sir, you need to get out of the road. You're gonna get tased, you get out of the road. Hey, put down the knife. Put it down. Drop the knife. Drop it.
Okay, now there's no question the dude's got a knife. Turned around and essentially said, get the fuck off me, dude. I'll get out of the road when I'm ready to get out of the road. I mean, they're making a perfectly reasonable and perfectly lawful request of this man to get the fuck out of the road, right? Because, it's dumb.
Units, if you can step it up to San Mateo, grand.
All right, sounds like maybe we want to get some people up here, maybe at the next cross street, and try and cut this guy off and get him boxed in. Danger with that is now you're creating a crossfire situation. Now, let's say that we wind up shooting this guy. Of course, the public outcry is going to be, well, he only had a knife, he was only walking in the road, and you didn't have to shoot him, or why didn't you shoot him in the leg or in the butt, or whatever the bitch du jour is going to be. But what happens if this guy gets away and then runs into the dispensary here and stabs up a bunch of people? Or carjacks a car and stabs up somebody in the process of doing that? Then the outcry is going to be, well, why didn't you do something? So you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, right?
San Mateo Marquette now.
San Mateo Marquette now.
Hey, you need to drop the knife.
All right, so it looks like he's turning to do some dumb shit here, but you've got a pretty big canvas to work with in that guy's back. So if you're going to take the taser shot, you've got less lethal. Why not go ahead and take the taser shot and see if it drops him? If not, then you've got another option available to you.
Hey! Drop the fucking knife!
Ooh, he threw it.
Shots fired from 43.
Don't reach for it!
Did he throw
Turn
it?
on your back! Turn on your stomach! Hey, he threw the knife at me. George 336.
Okay,
Yeah.
boom. There's your witness right there. So when this goes to trial, when the wrongful death lawsuit gets filed, because it undoubtedly will, boom. There, he threw the knife at me. Yeah, he did. So there's your witness. There's witness number one. Cue it up.
In the arm with the knife when he threw it.
George 336 hit the arm with a knife. I'll get you 43. Which unit revising shots fired?
79456, 34-4, so that's down. He blocked traffic, Copper and Cemetery, and northbound, 8 red blocked. Cleared all now. First units, escape Cemetery, next responding units, if they can take Mark Church and Cemetery, go out and over.
Which unit is this?
798. Yeah, I'm good. I got hit in the arm with the knife. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. He's right here.
So you know what my next question is going to be, right? He's down. His hands are empty. You've got at least 3 officers on scene. Why not go ahead and get him secured? And I've had some people respond to me here recently with, you know, hey, in our academy, we're taught to get as many people available or on hand as we can before we approach and take somebody into custody. Which, I mean, that's fine. That's fine. You know, safety first, right? Officer safety is important. But, I mean, if you've got enough bodies there to do it safely, why not go ahead and do it?
It's right there. It's right here. Thank you. So one you guys go with them, one you stay here with me for a minute, to the next unit. Got you. What's that? There you go. If you could stay.
Cemetery, mark your block, take 10 for 43.
Still not secured.
Their best response is going to be from the Madison Cemetery when it's southbound if they can.
Gonna need you to stick around and give me a witness statement, ma'am. Thank you.
From there, taking the rest on our truck to the station park.
Trying to get your rescue.
Anything I should be worried about? No, sir, you're okay. Yeah, bro, I'm good. Just give me the knife right there, dude. It threw it at me.
Which unit out was 798?
I was just, You okay? Yeah, I'm good, bro.
PD Frank 323, are you out with 798?
156 Cemetery, okay? We're just going to the back of my car. Frank 334, Cemetery on Copper. 10-4.
10-4.
I know, do I need to stay out?
Charlie 33556 at Cemetery on Loomis. Reference 798, 10-4.
Everybody's showing up, man. Man, people are going to be getting off work in about an hour. They're going to be mad as hell because that road's going to be locked down for a hot minute.
759, going talking to 798. Hey, you guys still set up tape on your corners?
PD George 336.
Go ahead.
Is your call related to 798 shots fired?
I'm not sure. you 10-9
I'm asking were there any shots fired at your location?
That's 10-4 PD.
10-4.
That's windy.
Chelsea 23's under December 2 on ground. Charge 323, 10-4.
That was wild.
Charles 332, brother.
Just,
Charles 332, 10-4. 322.
Was Minnie with you? What? No, it's Chris Cordova. You were,
I wonder if they got homeboy secured yet.
1590.
You want the aux or whatever they listen to? Nah, bro, you're chilling. Yes, Sarge. I'm still alive, by the way. I'm 10-4. I'll probably get checked out by 43. Just, I got hit with a knife, so.
Did you any shots fired out, or you?
Yes, both of us, man.
Who would you?
Cordova.
Is this your buddy officer?
One of the 34s up there just said, hey, you take him back to your car right now.
Okay, hang tight here.
Yes, ma'am.
Call your family.
Okay.
Let them know you're okay. And then call Sean.
Should I stay on this whole time?
No, go up. Do not discuss anything.
Do you want me to,
Just hang tight.
Hey, look. Solid work. We had a case here a few years ago in a Walmart parking lot, believe it or not, a Walmart parking lot, where a guy walked out of the Walmart into the parking lot with a large knife, like a hunting knife or a butcher knife or something that he had acquired inside the Walmart. And there came to be a little face-off between our deputies and this guy. And he threw the knife, like, chucked it, I don't know how far away, maybe 10 yards or so, and hit one of the deputies in the thigh and wound up nicking the guy's femoral artery. And a very good friend of mine wound up blasting this dude. The guy lived, but I mean, it's not. Well, he threw the knife, and you could duck out of the way, or you could. Who the hell knows, man? Crazy shit happens all the time, and if it's gonna be something wacky, then it's gonna happen to a cop, right? Like you could bad guy gets shot 5 times center mass and lives. Deputy here gets hit with a knife and gets sepsis and dies from a brain infection. I mean, and I'm not saying that's what happened, but weird shit happens, right? So just real quickly, let's take another look at this. Did they make could they have gone to taser quicker? Just asking. If the taser hadn't worked, got other options available to you. And let's see what kind of backdrop they had when he fired.
Hey, you need to drop the knife! Hey! Drop the fucking knife!
Shots fired, 3.
Man.
Don't reach for it! Turn on your back! Turn on your stomach!
Shots fired, 3.
Drop the fucking knife!
There's a car right there behind him. Bus back there, car over there. And I'm not critiquing, I'm just pointing out, holy shit, there's a lot of stuff going on in this backdrop. So let's see if we can see where the rounds went. Hey, I mean, I think that one's probably going to be pretty cut and dry. And it turns out the guy was deceased, I guess, when they got him to the hospital, or died at the hospital, and he had a history of mental illness. So that being said, the next question I would have is, what is he doing out walking the streets? Just a question. If I missed something, drop it in the comments section down below. Please subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up if you like the video, and share it if you think it's worth sharing, if there's any value in it. Yeah, so there's that. Y'all be good. If you can't be good at it. We'll see you soon. Be safe.